Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sam Bosworth back again in another video, very similar to a video that I posted last month that you may have seen. So last month I posted a video about a open mic night that Acoustic Magic were doing. I'll explain who they are and everything in a bit. In support of CMT UK, and due to the snow that fell during that time, it was really bad here in the UK, we had to cancel the event. You may remember I posted this video, a cover of Valley Winter Song by Fountains of Wayne during that, and that's what the snow was like just in my little village, but it was really, really bad. So we cancelled it for everyone's safety, so we're doing it again, so I'm just doing another video explaining what it is, so that anyone who's in the area wants to come along can come along and donate to the Just Giving page if you're not in the area or anything like that. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about what's going on and what we're doing. So for those of you who don't know, I have something called CMT, which is Charcot-Marie tooth disease. It has nothing to do with teeth as many people think when they first hear it. It is a form of peripheral neuropathy, which is a complete pain in the arse to say, and it affects your feet, your hands, peripheral parts of your body. Obviously it makes it incredibly difficult for people with CMT to walk. They're in a lot of pain all the time. I'm certainly in a lot of pain all the time. I take a lot of medication. It affects everything that I do every single day, every minute of every single day. It affects me. It's very painful. I'm usually on crutches or in a wheelchair, as you'll see in these pictures here, and it is a complete pain in the arse basically. But there is a charity called CMT UK who offer a lot of support for people in the UK with CMT, obviously, as their name would suggest. And on May the 16th, Acoustic Magic, which are like they're not really a music promoter, or they're just like a family who put on music events in the northeast of England and even further than that. And they've done a lot of charity work in the past. They book me for a lot of gigs, and they're completely accommodating of my disability, and they're just such lovely people. And they've done a lot of charity stuff before, and they're doing this new sort of series of gigs called Travelling Buskers, where they're going around different venues in the northeast and putting an open mic night on for various different charities, and this time they have chosen CMT UK. So on May 16th from 9 to 11 PM at the Ship in Sunderland, there will be an open mic night, and an open mic night is something that anyone can play. You don't have to be a professional musician, you don't have to be anything like that. Anybody can get up and have a sing, have a play the guitar, any instrument you want to play, bring it along. It'll be a fantastic night. I'm going to be there the entire night. I'll probably talk a little bit about CMT. I'll be playing my original song, Anchored, which is about my struggles with CMT. If you haven't heard that, a link will be down in the description for that too. And I will have CDs with me on the night, and any money I make from those CDs on the night will go directly to CMT UK. I'm not going to take any money. I'll be selling them for £3 if you want to grab one. It's my full EP with 5 songs, which includes Anchored. So if you're interested in that, do come along, grab a CD. All the proceeds will go directly to CMT UK. Now I'm going to explain a little bit about what CMT UK do, so you'll know where, if you donate, where your money is going to be going to. So CMT UK is a charity. They are run by not very many people at all. They do it out of the goodness of their heart for the most part. They run on donations, and they are super duper helpful. They have a phone line which anybody can phone, whether that's one of your kids or whether it is yourself or someone in your family or a friend or anything like that. You can phone them up and talk about basically whatever you want relating to CMT. They help with things like, if you're looking to get diagnosed, they can point you in the direction of the right consultant in your area, or doctors or GPs, and help you out with getting your diagnosis, which is very difficult. It took me 23 years and numerous specialists and consultants before I actually managed to get diagnosed. They're also very helpful if you're looking to get disability benefits here in the UK. The process for getting benefits is made very difficult on purpose, if you ask me, by the government. And especially with CMT, because it doesn't tend to be on like the list of disabilities, which are kind of an auto tick for you to get disability benefits, so it can be very difficult to explain if you're not particularly well versed on CMT and stuff like that. It can be very difficult to explain what that is. So they can help with that. If you phone up, they'll tell you sort of the right things to put on your phone. They can help you fill in the entire form, which is about 20 pages, if I remember back to when I had to fill in all that stuff. So they're very helpful for that. The people that work there, there's an occupational therapist that works on the phone lines, as well as somebody who actually has CMT. So, you know, they've been through everything that we're probably going through. They're very helpful. And if you have CMT, or you know someone who has CMT, you have any questions, it's great to phone them. They can help you out with so much stuff. So just to give you an idea of what the money will do if you donate, £10 can help pay for an hour of the phone line, which, as I've explained, is very useful for people. It's a free phone number as far as I'm aware, and they just provide so much help for free to people with CMT, and there isn't a lot of that around, especially for this disability. There isn't that much information on the internet or anything like that, so it can be really helpful to phone them. £20 pays for 4 packs of info for a GP or a consultant, which sounds silly. I know you'd think a doctor would know about these things, but with CMT, although it is common, 1 in 2,500 people have Charcot-Marie tooth disease, not one GP I've ever dealt with, or even doctors at high levels really know what it is. I've only ever spoke to neurologists and specialists that know what Charcot-Marie tooth disease is. So getting the word out there at GP level is so important, so that if somebody goes to them with high arches in their feet or complains of a specific symptom which relates to CMT, because it is common, people don't think it is, but it is common, that means GPs can point people in the right direction rather than just you know, sort of fobbing them off and saying that, oh, well, it's just a deformity. You know, I had a doctor say that to me. Say, you know, 98% of people are born normally. You've just been born with a deformity. That's life. I had a doctor say to me once. So ridiculous. So it'd be great to get, you know, £20 gonna help get 4 packs to 4 different GP surgeries or whatever, which will really help spread the word at ground level. And finally, £50 pays for 25 copies of the magazine they put out every month. It's called Comment. It has loads of really interesting articles and stuff like that, stories about people with CMT. There's even information about leaps in medical stuff, like medical trials that have been going on or any medications that are proven helpful. You can either get it in a physical form, which is what this money will pay for, of course, or you can get it email form. It's £2 a month if you have CMT or know someone who has, or you're just interested to subscribe to it. I'm subscribed to it, of course. It's a great magazine. I read it every month. Definitely worth doing. So £50 help pay for 25 copies of that, get information out to 25 people and help people realise they're not alone in this and see stories of people with the same disease as them, what they're going through. Very, very helpful. So anyway, just to reiterate, it's on May 16th. It's going to be 9 to 11 PM at the Ship in Sunderland. I'll be there all night. The guys from Acoustic Magic will be there. There'll be, I think, a few of my mates who play music are going to come along to it and play some songs. Fantastically talented people. But like I say, you don't have to be particularly talented. It's an open mic night. It's just a night of fun. Everyone's going to have a laugh. You don't have to be particularly fantastic. If you enjoy music, or you enjoy watching music even, you don't even have to play, do come along. We'll have a guitar case out, I think, on the night where you can throw change into, but there is also a Just Giving page. Do check that out down in the description, where if you can't make it, but you want to donate to help CMT UK, you can do that. They've been incredibly helpful. They sent over this shirt, they've got sent over balloons and loads of stuff for the night, so it'll be a great night. We'll give out a lot of information if you're just curious. If you're one of my mates watching this video, or you know me, or you've been subscribed to me for a while, and you know that I've got a disability but you're not really sure what it is, you know, come along to the night, find out. Also, if you are curious but can't make it along to the night, I have done 3 videos, one of which I think is sitting at 12,000 views, about my struggles with CMT. That'll be linked up in the card here if you want to watch that and learn a bit more before you come to the event. So anyway, I've rambled. I really had about 6 lines written down in front of me for what I wanted to get said in this video. I hope I've said everything clearly enough and you understand what's going on. If you don't, and you have any questions, leave them in the description below, or check out my social leave them in the comments below even, or check out my social networks in the description below. Shoot me a message on my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. I reply to everyone I get, and I'm pretty active on there, so I should reply to you within the same day if you have any questions about the night. As I said, don't forget about the Just Giving page if you can't make it to the night. Obviously, it is people who are fans of my channel tend to be in America or whatever. You can donate worldwide, so please do consider doing that. CMT UK are a fantastic charity that help a lot of people. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment. It helps way more people see this video, which will hopefully bring in more donations for the fantastic charity. So thanks so much for watching it, guys. Have a good day. Bye. I'm trapped in a vessel with permanent anchors, a train off the track, and I feel like a car without